What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jetty back again with another video. So look, man, this gonna be real quick. Not gonna make a big long thing about this, but I think we need to discuss the influence and the amount of popularity Webtoons has been getting lately. So as you all know, in the whole anime manga space and everything, Japanese traditional manga, as we all know and love, that we all grew up with, the Dragon Balls, the Yu Yu Hakusho, Sailor Moon, Gundam, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, so forth and so forth, Inuyasha, list can go on and on. We all know the traditional Japanese manga and anime that we all grew up knowing and love is finally having some competition, let's say that. And granted, Webtoons is kind of like it's in a category and stuff kind of its own, but at the same time it's still competition. Now this is kind of big, at least for me, because it's starting to mean that Webtoons is having an effect in the Japanese market, especially with the studios. As you guys can see, which studio is hiring for a digital comic, aka Webtoons, which they says, as you can see, Progress Management Webtoon. Webtoon is a digital comic that is becoming a standard in the world. Which studio is looking for a staff to create Webtoon together in order to create original content for the world. So pretty much they are looking to create their own Webtoon, which says a lot to me. To me, it actually says a lot. It says that the popularity of Webtoons is quickly gaining. It is spreading. We know like a lot of different series such as Solo Leveling, Tower of God, God of High School, Noblesse, all of those. Even though the animes, you can debate on the big three of Naver Webtoons and which anime was actually good or which one was bad, or if all of them was bad. But the fact of the matter is that Webtoons popularity has been growing at an astronomical rate, and a lot of people are starting to take notice. Now, does this mean obviously your traditional Japanese manga is gonna go away? Obviously not. It's never gonna go away. It's always gonna be around, and as long as they have full control over what gets animated, it's never going anywhere. Now, if we start seeing different studios that's not based in Japan, like studios in Korea, Chinese studios, that we've seen like a lot of different Chinese anime, and come forth and come into the limelight. Now, if we start seeing those studios start popping up and start doing their own, then we can have another discussion. Because although we all love Japanese manga, Webtoons, at least to me, I could be wrong. It could just be because I'm older. I'm a lot older now than what I once was. So a lot of the traditional Japanese stories that I grew up reading and loving, and that I still love, I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't love them. I still love them. But Webtoons just hit a little bit different to me. It just hits different. It just hit the stories hit different. The characters hit different. The plots, it just hits a little different. Now, granted, we can argue and sit here until the cows come home and debate. If we're going by genres and everything, which genre, from the Japanese side and the Korean side with Webtoons match up? Which one is better than the other? You can say Webtoons has the better action series. Okay, let's just say. And I'm not saying this is a fact. This is just me like debating. Personally, I think they're probably about what in every category except isekais. Now, granted, we can say the dungeon type thing, it's isekais because a lot of people die and then they come back and they have their game screen. If we want to consider that the Japanese version of the isekais, series, then yeah, However, all of them just, at least from what I've read, and I haven't read everything. I'm not gonna pretend like I've read every single webtoon out there, but from everything I've read, bro, how many revenge series are we gonna have, fam? Let's just keep it real, fam. How many revenge series are we gonna have? How many times everybody gonna come die and come back? We're gonna have a game screen. Granted, I know a lot of people told me that is a genre all in itself, and I get it, but that's the genre they're pushing for the most. And I don't know if it's because of the solo leveling hype or just because this particular genre is really popular, but goodness gracious, do we all have to have a game screen? I'm just saying, bro. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm tripping, bro. I'm just like, look, we just need to kind of do something different with that. Not everything we need a game screen, not everything we need a revenge series, but I digress. That's not what the point of this video is. The point of this video is Webtoons influence is quickly growing, and I'm very interested to see what is going to come of it, and how many more Japanese studios is going to either create their own webtoon or be more willing to adapt webtoon series into anime. But this was just I didn't want to, this is way longer than I even wanted it to be. I just really wanted to talk about the influence and popularity of webtoons and how it's growing. But yeah, man, but that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. You did, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel, and let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. And what webtoon series would you like Wit Studio to create? Would you like them to do an action series? Would you like them to do a romance, comedy, drama, thriller, horror? Maybe I guess Solo Leveling is kind of action, whatever. Or a revenge series, Solo Leveling type series, Omniscient Reader type series, Tower of God, blah blah blah, so forth and so forth. Go on and go on. I'm gonna go on. So definitely let me know what you guys think about all this, and know what's your thoughts. What kind of webtoon would you like them to create, and will you be checking it out? I don't know where it would even get published. If it gets published on Naver, y'all already know it's coming to the channel. You at least gonna be a one shot on the channel if it comes to Naver. Okay, y'all know this. But even if it's not, I'll try to find some kind of way. If I don't, whatever. But I'll try. It's gonna be on something. It's gonna be on something. But yeah, man, I'm gonna stop rambling, man. I rambled long enough, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.